right, boys, it's about that time. Top 10 must-have cards. You guys know I do this every other Sunday, kind of swapping out every Sunday with the best card in every position in the top 10 must-have cards. And this is a very, very hard list to rank because there are so many good cards. Remember, this is kind of a nitpicky list because all the cards right now are very good in the game. But this is kind of cards that if you want to make those extreme upgrades, obviously if you're just trying to have fun, use the cards you want at this time of the year. But I always like to make these lists because I know there are some people out there that still do enjoy these. But if you guys enjoy them, make sure that like it, that sub. We're on that road to 40K. And I also do stream on Twitch every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern besides Sundays, which is today. So come try to follow over there. But other than that, let's get right into it. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, mutpacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code SHOOT for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. Boys, like I said, a very nitpicky list, and I feel like Legatron is one that I know it's a kicker. You always want to have the top kicker you can because not only can they win you games, but they will save you from bad offenses at times. Like we've all had bad offensive games, and when you can kick a ball from the 47-yard line, you'll take it every day. And Legatron, I know what's his name can get it too, Justin Tucker, the 98 team of the year, but Greg Zuerlein is the only kicker in the game that you can get to a 99 overall team with. You cannot do that with Tucker. I know it doesn't matter to a lot of people. Like I said, very nitpicky pick here at number 10, but I do think having that 99 kick power, it is 97 right now, but also it does boost himself up. As you can see, the kick power gets boosted up, and also if you use the hammer, who will also get boosted to 99, gives you a +1 kick power too. So you always want to have him with the hammer. Everybody should have the hammer anyways because he boosts your team. But Legatron right here, I feel like I said, boring pick. A kicker can truly win you a game, and I think if you've been playing Madden long enough, you know that Greg the Leg will definitely carry you. All right, boys, at number 9, I'm getting the ugly picks out the way, but I actually have 2 guards right here. One's a left guard and one's a right guard. I do think speed is a very, very, very valuable spot at the offensive line position, especially when you pull. And if you think about it, all the meta offenses right now, bunch, the guard pulls in base, it pulls in counter. In tight and trap, your guard pulls every single time. Both of these guys get nasty streak for 0, and both of these guys, I can't, let me show all ratings right here. Let me find it real quick. You guys already probably know because most of you guys know about these cards already. 90 speed on Ezra, 92 speed on Lindstrom. They both play 2 different positions, and even Ezra gets up to a 99 as well, especially if you have that Ryan Jensen card as well, and you have the strat cards on top of it, which is the Easter strat card that's still working today. So on my team personally, with no theme team at all, Lindstrom has 98 speed, and Ezra Cleveland has 96. Pulling from a guard position, they're running faster than your running backs at time. They're getting to the next level. I have noticed if you go back and watch some of our running back gameplays before I got these guys, I was struggling so bad in running back gameplays. I hated recording running back gameplays. But now, even today or yesterday, I'm recording on the same day. But Marshall Faulk dominated, absolutely dominated in the running back gameplay, and you can see many times the guard is literally 10 yards on the field before I'm even across the line of scrimmage because of the speed. I think it's truly a game changer. I think nasty streaks are for free as well. On top of that, you don't even have to be a runner. You'll notice these guys out there. Boys, at number 8, we do have Justin Simmons, and I do think Justin Simmons is the best high top safety in the game when you're looking at the free safeties. And when I'm looking at it, like Sean Taylor, I do like him a little bit more because he has like the block shed and stuff, whatever. But when you're looking at a true up top safety, you're not going to be playing Sean Taylor over Isaiah Palomalu, over like Ryan Neal, over Cam Chancellor. You're not playing him over there. So that block shed truly doesn't matter when you're looking for a card up top. And I think Justin Simmons, the stats that do matter, the play rec, the pursuit, even the acceleration is better on him. They're the same exact height as well. Justin Simmons has been a guy I added since day 1, and he has been a lockdown. And like I said, the one guy you can really compare him to is Sean Taylor. And when you look at it, the up top stats that we're looking for, right? The play rec is +3 right here. You're getting up a little bit better pursuit, and also the excel. I know it's +1, but it does help. The only thing Sean Taylor really does have is the block shed, but you're playing him up top anyways, so you don't really need it anyway. So Justin Simmons, if you're looking for a high top safety, I do think he is the best one you can get right now in the game, and he's definitely a solid card ability wise. Number 7, we have Night Train Lane, and Night Train Lane's always usually one of my favorite cards in the game. I do like him a lot this year, but it doesn't feel like Night Train Lane all the way. I really wish this card would have got 2 0 AP buckets, so he's kind of like the same we've already had. I actually do have 2 corners above him on this list. I do have 3 corners on here because I do think these 3 are probably the 1, 2, 3 punches right now in the game. But Night Train Lane obviously gets many team chems. He's 99 speed. He has amazing excel. everything's really good on him. The change directions, nuts, everything's good on him statistically. And then you guys know he has 98 hit power as well and 99 pursuit, 88 block shed. He has been phenomenal in the running game as well when it comes to like sweeps, stretches, anything. He's been great. But the one thing with Night Train Lane 2, as you guys know, with your captain cards, the faction cards, that's what they're called. The faction cards basically turn Night Train Lane even better. You can get pluses in all the stats with the Quay Walker, the Tyron Smith, and I can't remember the other one, Reggie Gillum. Any of those guys you picked will also boost your Night Train Lane and make him a better card too. Much better. Like, honestly, if there's actual overalls, he'd probably be getting boosted up like 2-3 overalls from it. But obviously, we can't get that to the next promo anyways. But Night Train Lane, one of the best corners in the game. Gets every ability. He also gets that 1 free over here. So you can pick any of these 0, and then the rest of these are basically 1 AP right here for you. But Night Train Lane, good card here. At number 6, I still do have Tariq Woolen. I think Tariq Woolen has still been one of the best cards on defense for me. I noticed the height so much. I have heard some people have some trouble with him when it comes to like man. I have not ran man at all, or not really honestly at all, but I've heard a lot of people also say this card still performs good in man. I think it depends on scheme. Your corners are going to get cooked anyways when you're playing good players anyway. But Tariq Woolen, game changer, gets every ability. Look, so you'll get 1 AP or 0 AP pick artist, but outside of that, you can get every zone KO. You can get deep out zone KO, mid zone, and flat zone on top of the pick artist for 3 AP. Or you can go ahead and run your 1 step ahead, the nasty ability right there with the pick artist. He also does get acro for 1 if you want to mix it in. He gets really good abilities on top of being a 99 speed and also 6'4" corner in the game. I still think he's very good. You can play him at safety too. That's where I have him at currently. I can't see him leaving my field until we get like very deep into the golden ticket era. So at number 5, I do have Cam. I was going to put Palomalu on here, but everybody has him already. And I think most people in a lot of the meta defenses, which is like nickel normal, I don't know if that's really meta, but it's a popular defense. You're getting dollar as well. There's 2 users on the field all the time. You got Cam Chancellor, and you're probably going to have your Palomalu as well. Cam Chancellor has been phenomenal. I will say this now, though. He is overpriced. I don't think he's worth the coins that he's going for. But if you do have an absurd amount of coins, say you were there for the tranny variety glitch, you were there for the, what is the other one? The egg reroll glitch, and you have excessive coins, he's worth it. I think he's been an absolute baller for me. He's 99 in literally everything, 97 change direction. He's 6'3", has 99 excel, 99 speed on the team. Look at the stats down here. 94 block shed, 97. I forget what this is called, but I know it does matter when it comes to block shedding. I don't know. I can't remember what it is for some reason right now. But he's been phenomenal in the run game. He feels so good when you're like swerving out the guards as well because of the 97 change direction. And he picks off everything being 6'3". I mean, we all know how good Cam is, but now imagine like a golden ticket based Cam. That's basically what he is. Just another thing with him is I just wish he really got in 2 0 AP buckets, man. It's really tough, but this card's really good. At number 4, I actually do have the Etrets. And the last time I did this video, I had these guys in different ranks, and I didn't think that was fair. It's kind of taking up another spot in this list because they basically are the same thing anyways. The reason, if I had to pick one though, if you're picking one, definitely go Furious George, and there's a reason why. If you guys do not know, he gets his play, when he gets his X Factor turned off, he gets it back in 3 plays. Everybody else gets it back in 5 plays, which is a big bonus, especially when you're looking at the long term of the entire game. But I think the X Factors right now, they still are kind of mid, but they're better than every ability in the game. Edge Threat Elite, terrible, absolutely terrible. Everyone's using Fearless. Everybody has either Secure or Edge Protectors on the field. And then when you look at Double or Nothing, Secure cancels it. Everybody has Secures. Everything is countered right now. And yes, the X Factor does get slowed down, but it's the only thing that doesn't get erased, right? Like Double or Nothing erased, Edge Threat all erased. This is the only one that doesn't get absolutely erased off the field. It'll still help you out in the passing game. And I honestly think it's the only viable defensive line ability right now. I think if you're not using, you got to use 0 AP abilities. There's no point in spending double or like no point at all. That's the only AP you should have in your O-line or your D-line is literally the X Factors. If you're not using these guys, all 0 AP abilities. For example, my LT, Reggie White, and Derek Brown, I have 6 abilities on them, and all of them are 0 AP. I don't spend a single spot on this D-line. Number 3, I do have CeeDee Lamb, and yes, CeeDee Lamb has been one that's kind of been up here since the last time. He's actually the time he came out, which has now been, I think, twice. He's been a very good card, and honestly, it was the same when his first card came out as well. CeeDee's been a meta card all year. But the reason why, if you guys do not know why this card's good, he's the only card, actually the only wide receiver still in this game, it's been like over a month now, I think, that has short in and short out for 0 AP. The only one. And I think golden tickets, they said there's only getting 1 0 AP bucket, so he's gonna have better abilities than golden tickets. That's how good CeeDee Lamb is, and they kind of like made him honestly too good too early, because now it feels like everybody's like a downgrade to him at a rate. I do think Randy Moss and guys like Chris Carter and guys like Calvin, they play better as receiver. But CeeDee Lamb's more valuable because he saves more AP for the rest of your team. That's why I have him on this list ranked above all the other guys. But I think CeeDee Lamb's still a very good card nonetheless, being maxed out everything in 6'2". It's not like he's bad out there with just good ability discounts. He's good at everything. At number 2, I do have Cordarrelle Patterson. I think Cordarrelle Patterson is a game changer. I really, really do. The X factors, you could really insert any X factor running back here. I know some people like Quad Father. I think Quad Father is still really good. I love his X factor the most. It's the most broken one, but he is the worst running back of the bunch because he's like the slowest. He has the worst turning, everything, but you really don't need to have much skill or movement with him to do much. But Flash, I love the potential of this card. I think he has the highest ceiling. Not only does he have the bailout X factor, right, but you can do it after the catch as well, unlike all the other guys. He has the best animations. He's the best receiving back, and he, like I said, tall out the backfield too. Amazing in the passing game. He's not one side like Quad Father. Quad Father, once that X factor's off, useless. Most useless card in the game once the X factor's off. Cordarrelle Patterson, when it's on or when it's off, he's still very, very good. I mean, he's 90 plus in all the route running. He's tall, 93 catching. He's got to be here, boys. He's arguably the #1 most valuable card in the game. All right, boys, at number 1, I do have Dion, and I will say this right now. You guys know I do gameplays and everything. I use all the new cards on stream. If you've been to a stream, you know we use every single card once they come out. There's not been a card that I've felt has dominated at their position more than Dion, and there's a reason why. He is the only corner in the game besides Kendall Fuller that gets 2-0 AP discounted buckets. So you guys know he has Pick Artist built in. Right here, pick art is built in, and then he gets Acrobat for free, right? But here's the difference between him and like a Fuller, right? Not only is he going to be maxed out in every single stat up here, right? 99 speed, he gets every chem, which is another boost right there. Every team chem is awesome. He's maxed out everywhere. But when you come down here, he also, on top of the free pick artist and acro, he gets every zone KO. So you can run deep out, mid, and flat for 3 AP with the acro and pick artist. Or you can run deep route KO, mid route KO, and short route KO all for 3 AP too. So he's amazing in the man. He's amazing in zone. He's amazing in hybrid schemes if you really wanted to run both. I think Dion had to be here. He just had to be here. This card is phenomenal. He's a game changer, and he reacts better than any card. I truly feel like this card has like 120 play rec. If you've watched some of the videos, you've seen this guy make plays and gameplays. He shouldn't even be shining in. I love Dion, man. I can't even see him leaving the team either. Boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to let me know down below which card did I leave off the list, which card should be higher, which card should be lower. I love reading the feedback on these videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you get some good content. I think draft promo should be coming soon, which would be super, super dope. We're gonna get draft pass, everything. So another best card in every position next Sunday, boys. Hopefully we got some good ones to update that with. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.